Students, welcome to Nutrition Education and welcome to Fall 2023. Yeah, the summer is over. That means we can come back to school and work together and learn from each other, right? I am excited about this and I hope you are as well. I am sure you already know that this semester, this class will be taught by a team of instructors, and I volunteered to contribute myself. And so in about a month or so, I will have 4 class periods with you. I will share with you a lecture or a couple of lectures, but I also prepared an assignment that you will work on independently outside of the classroom, okay? And then once you are finished, you will have the opportunity to actually present the assignment to the rest of us, the rest of the students, your peers, as well as myself and maybe other instructors also present. And so this recording is to highlight a few things about the assignment, okay? So I was told that the class will be divided into 3 groups, one group or a couple of groups with 3 students, and then one group with 4 students. And so I decided to kind of stick with this arrangement and give you this assignment as a group assignment, okay? So in those groups that you will be divided into, you will be preparing or working on this assignment, completing this assignment and preparing the PowerPoint and then presenting in the classroom, okay? So, you know, as likely with any or most assignments, you will have to find the information about a specific behavioral theory. The part that I will be teaching in this class has to do with behavioral theories. Don't worry if you don't know what that exactly entails at this point of time. You will know this once you work on this assignment, as well as when we meet together, when I actually share with you the lecture or lectures that I prepared, okay? Second, based on the information that you will be learning from the reading of the variety of sources, I would like you to prepare a presentation, okay, using a PowerPoint or another professional program, and then eventually submit this and present in the classroom, okay? I would encourage you to start working on it as soon as possible. And again, when we first meet, sometimes in September, I am going to share with you principles of one behavioral theory called the theory of planned behavior. And so you will get an example of what the behavioral theory is about, and you know, you will see what I am emphasizing about the particular theory and things of that nature. So if you start working on it relatively soon and prepare the material, you will have a few days to maybe modify it, complete it, or anything of that nature based on what you will see in class I will be doing with you, okay? Also, and I really was planning to do it a little later, but I will be available if you would like to meet with you, talk about the assignment, and or get my feedback, whether verbally in my office, say, or elsewhere on the campus, or via an email, or maybe we can meet via Teams and work together on you know, what would be the good format, what information you need to include, what information you don't need to include, whatever the specific issues, questions you may have as you are working on the assignment, okay? Now, what theories we will be reviewing? I already mentioned the theory of planned behavior. That's the one I will be presenting to you, and one reason why I decided to do that is because I have used this particular theory in my original research when I was a doctoral student working on my dissertation, okay? And not only that, but I have published on this particular theory, the theory of planned behavior, for about 7, 8 years or maybe even 9 years of my academic life here at DCU. Okay, so I'm quite familiar with it. I know the different nuances and I know quite a bit about the theory, so I think you will get pretty good information from me regarding not only the theoretical part, but also practical part, how to go about utilizing the theory in an educational program that you may want to have sometimes in your professional life later on. Okay, what you will be working on is one of the following theories: social-cognitive theory, trans-theoretical model, which is also sometimes referred to as the stages of change model, as well as the health belief model. And in the classroom in September, I will show you also why I picked these particular theories. And anyway, these are the theories. What you will need to do is, as a group, you will need to pick one. You may or may not know anything about these theories. So at this point of time, if you don't know anything, it really doesn't matter which one you decide to work on, right? Now, if possibly you have worked on one in the past, whether in the classroom or with an individual faculty member, and you would like to utilize whatever information you may have already learned for this assignment, that will be absolutely fine with me, okay? And so you decide, again, you will be either assigned one or you will pick yourself. You'll just have to let the instructor, myself as well as the other students know which one. So we want to make sure that all of these 3 theories are covered and will be presented later in the semester in the classroom. I have written guidelines or instructions how to complete this assignment, and you have those guidelines available to you on Canvas. So I will not go over them. I know you can read, you can independently read, meet together as a group, discuss specifics from the guidelines document. And in addition to the grading criteria, which will or should really serve as a guidelines of what need to be included, I prepared also a checklist, okay? What you need to double check before you submit this, okay? Again, when you read it or after you read it, if you would like to ask any questions, ask for any clarification, I will be available with you. And that's what I want to stress. In fact, I included 2 statements here, 2 quotes from the assignment. Here's the first one. If you would like feedback from the instructor on your presentation, please mail it to, and here's my email address, no later than 1 week before the deadline. Considering that we only have 3 groups, which means 3 assignments, I will be more than happy to give you feedback more than once. But if you would like feedback more than once, please send me the original presentation that you have created more than just 1 week before the deadline, okay? Of course, I have other classes and other responsibilities, so I can fit, working on addressing your questions, give you more or additional instructions as I consider everything else that I will need to do, okay? So that's the first statement. I wanted to emphasize that you are not alone, that I'm with you on this assignment, okay? And the second one is this. Students will not be able to modify the presentation after it was submitted, okay? So one reason why I have decided to record this message for you, this video, is to give you plenty of time, rather than me coming to class on, say, September 18 and tell you the deadline for the assignment is a week from now, you see? Now you have a month or so to complete this assignment. But once you submit it, that will be it. Make sure that you submit the correct version. Make sure that you utilize the checklist and you found or you double check that everything that needs to be in it is in it and things of that nature, okay? And the very last thing that I would like to mention is that I would like you to make records of how the group is working together, okay? So once you know who is in your group, you will likely exchange a contact information, whether the cell phone number or email, or likely both, and you may want to schedule a meeting, okay? I would like you to record that in a document, okay? I would like to say we met on this and day, this and this date, and then we decided we would be meeting again a week from now, and you put the date, okay? And then a week from now, only 2 showed up, 1 didn't, okay? And so then we decided to meet a week later, and again only 2 showed up, 1 didn't. You see, I would like to have this all written down. So if there are any problems, I not anticipating and I hoping there will be no problems, but the reality is that oftentimes on group assignments, there are problems with some students, okay? So I'm saying this and asking you to prepare this document, the record of your work as a group. If we have a problem and if we have to resolve it, and if I have to modify someone's grade because of his or her contribution or lack thereof, okay? And that's pretty much all that I wanted to share with you. And so I would like to say welcome one more time, and I will see you in about a month or so, okay? Bye.